Okay, you're welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about as an African, as a Nigerian, as people that live in this world, the young people, the old women, we all want to succeed in life. So I want to talk about the skill that will help us to, you know, land the best job that we want or establish the kind of business if you want to if you're an entrepreneur, you're a businessman, you're a business people, you don't have money, you can really start business or you want to land a good job. So we will look at the skills that will help you, really scale up in life, not necessarily the young people, the younger generation. I want to talk mostly about soft skills. I was discussing with my friends who are business people. They talk about that the youth don't have what it takes to be employed. They are not employable and that they are not teachable. But I define these two things in both sides. Yet he's telling me that youth are lazy, not necessarily Nigerian youth, but I disagree with him. But in some cases, youth are not lazy, but they want something that can make them give them money instantly without you know trying to add the hard work that you need to do or the smart work. There are really work that you need to do before you land the best job or get that kind the money you want. Today we there are digital skills, there are many skills you need, but there are two skills that is lacking in youth. There's mostly two skills. That is character development and mental development. Most youth don't have the character to be employed because these two people they talking about sincerity and all that, and sincerity have everything to do with character. And we talk about mental development. Okay, you have to develop your mental ability to think creatively, but we will not go deep into mental and character development. We will look into that maybe in my next video. But let's talk about soft skills and many other skills that are required for you to, you know, to be scalable and be successful as young as a woman, as somebody that want to, succeed. Organization need employees who can complement strong technical competencies with solid soft skills. Your mannerism, delivery of speech, communication skills, and body language are some examples of soft skills. So we'll look into some soft skills that you need as a person. Now that's where you start from, the soft skills. So let's go into that and know how to develop soft skills. Okay, so I've talked about soft skill. Okay, creativity and critical thinking. This one is number one. Creativity and every woman have the ability to generate multiple ideas every day. Now the thoughts are things, but your ability to there's no thing that there's no idea you generate that have never been generated before, but your ability to think about them and generate that idea and make them really to be your own. That if you have that ability, that is greatest ability. So creative thinking and critical thinking is the number one thing you need to do to in case you maybe you have an idea, you want to travel out of the country, you want to establish a business, you want to do your ability to think that thing over and over again is the greatest asset that you need to acquire. So let's think about this creativity and critical thinking as number one soft skill that you need to generate. We'll give you step by step, maybe if you need this help. The next one is emotional intelligence. Communication, active listening, self-awareness, reaction regulation. Emotional intelligence is a fundament, if it's a foundation skill for leadership. every human have that leadership quality in him. So, but your ability to develop that quality within your organization is another thing. So, emotional intelligence is required in every human for you to be successful. So, think about emotional intelligence as the next skill that you need to work on yourself, as a career developer. Analyzing data. This one is a technical skill. It's not because I add some soft skills that you need and some technical skill. Then data analysis is one of those skills that require you to succeed. Most companies analyzing data, synthesizing report, and making businesses recommendation. A data analyst is a specific job that you can pursue, but the skill set can improve your value and performance in so many jobs. Yes, including non-technical job. For example, marketers need data analysts to evaluate the success of various campaigns, where fields like HR rely on data interpretation when it comes to hiring. So performance management and compensation. So basically, and data analyst is to know your job. You become a data analyst, analyzing data. So this is one of the scalable, skills, field that you need to, think about going into. Another thing is adaptability. I I was, I come across one article, and it's adaptation to change. I studied about it, and I wrote some book about this adaptation to change, and I find out that most people, or most business people, most entrepreneurs, they are lacking on this skill. In technology today, the technology that exists last 10 years, last 5 years, last 20 years are not are not the technology that is existing today. So if you rely on what you have learned last 5 years, last 10 years, last 20 years, you cannot apply it today. So knowledge is continual. You will continue learning. So and as things are changing now, people who are copyright, like assuming you are a copywriter, you write copies for businesses, to grow. Maybe you are a blogger, you're writing blogs. Now you need to develop the level to adapt some technology like ChatGTP, Chat.ai, like Microsoft are developing AI technology that can help people, write. So you have to adapt to that change. That yes, I really need to evolve as the world changing, as the world evolving. You need to change frequently with the world. So adaptation to changes. Adaptation means being able to change to achieve success. Employees in a leadership will usually have to manage user situation where there are no explicit instructions. So adaptation to change, adapt the society, adapt to the environment you find yourself. Maybe if those of us who are travelers, when you travel places, you need to adapt to that environment. So adaptation to change. When you have one skill, and and you study and know that that skill is diminishing, is going down, you can adapt to you can move over to the next skill available, and move ahead. So adaptation to change, or the skill of adaptability, is a skill. It's a soft skill that you need to acquire. Self leadership. There's no business today that requires self is the greatest of all skills. Anything, you're a fashion designer, you're a mechanic, you're a developer, any field you find yourself, sales is a great sales leadership is a great quality. Sales are ultimately what keeps most companies profitable, which means having sales leadership experience will give you opportunities in many different industries. Sales leadership is the ability to close business deals and coach others. Outstanding sales leaders are strategic. So Leadership and sales. You have to master sales. It's a very great uh, quality for every individual. People management. In this people management, we expand it to mind management. You know, strong people management skills are about building and strengthening relationships, keeping the team on track. So, is people management is a soft skill that you need to acquire, but mind management is advanced of skill people management. So maybe when you are employed and maybe you are choosing to head your team, you know your ability to manage the mind of those people. In most times it's not managing those people but managing their mind, because some in hiring people, maybe you're an entrepreneur, you're a business person, you hire many people that they know their job, they know what they are doing, but they have character problem. So your ability to manage those people is you are not managing them, is to manage their mind, the ability to manage great minds. That's a wonderful skill. So you need to look at this skill. So if what I'm saying, maybe there's one particular subject or that that will touch your life, don't hesitate to, you know, write on my bio and tell me what you want so that we can improve on that aspect. Entrepreneurship skills. Every human is an entrepreneur by nature. But some entrepreneurs broad range of skills such as technical skills, leadership and business management skills, and creative thinking. Every entrepreneur, like I talked about, creative thinking. So every entrepreneur needs this creativity. You need to create create you need to think creatively as an entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship is like a businessman, but it's a businessman with so many technical abilities. So some business people may rely on what a particular business sales, production, whatever, but an entrepreneur can easily venture into any business. That makes you an entrepreneur. You are the critical thinker as an entrepreneur. So study about entrepreneurship. If you want to know more about entrepreneurship, take and write, subscribe to my channel and write something about it. So you go from there. Time management, getting like other soft skills such as prioritizing, schedule, task management, and education are high demand. Time management means working efficiently. Companies in every industry look for employees. So, time management is another skill. When you need to schedule time. Okay, tomorrow, look, I want to by 8 to 10. I will do this from 10 to this. You need to schedule your time, and that will make your managers or whatever people that employ you to be happy because you are able to manage your time. Time management skill is a very good skill that you need to learn. Persuasion and negotiation skill. Don't neglect this soft skill is the one number one skill that you need to acquire when you talk about when you come to skills. So in the workplace entails convincing others to agree to a commitment, follow a course of their action, and purchase a product or services. Companies especially value persuasive skill and their employees. So your ability to learn persuasion and negotiation. So you cannot remove these two words, persuasion and negotiation. When you have a product, your ability to sell that product is your ability to persuade people to buy that product. And when people who are into services, you have the power to negotiate business and close deals. That is power of negotiation. Another thing is business acumen. Now, I want to talk about this business acumen. Is defined as having a fundamental understanding of how a business operates, then using that knowledge or effective to make logical business decisions. So business sense, a kind of business sense, business acumen, or business intelligence, or all almost work together. So you need to define what a business acumen is. It's a kind of fundamental understanding of how business operates. So a business acumen can venture into any business. It's like an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur needs to have this business acumen, so you can derive any business, or you can think and create any business within your organization. Business acumen is a portfolio of knowledge, technical skills, and soft skills. A business acumen must know have technical and soft skills. That is the quality of any business person. Business skills. This is a general business skills. Every person that was created in this world are business person. So even if you choose to work for people, you're still doing business. So business skills allow individuals to thrive in the workplace and make meaningful strategic contribution. Whether you are a business owner or an employee, possessing certain competencies can help you positively impact the efficiency, performance, and productivity. So I'm just listing all these skills so that you know the one that suits you. We make a consulting plan on that particular listing and send across to you so that you learn exactly what you want. Now, digital journalism. As Nigeria are doing their politics today, election is at the corner. You see people they are doing political journalists and all of them. That is when you talk about journalism, you think that's a journal, but there are digital journalism, and it is on high demand this time. So if really you want to launch a career on things. Maybe you want to own a blog, you want to have social media account, digital journalism skills are a high demand for many roles that previously required a person to understand conventional reporting skills such as writing, interviewing, and researching. We are journalists are still required to research and report stories. Your ability to report stories via social media and capture and edit photos and videos. So you as a digital journalist, the skills you need to acquire is photo editing, video editing, researching, social media management. You have to, know things and these skills. So, like I said, if you know you like this particular skill, write and subscribe to my channel and drop your message so that I can make a video on your particular video and or an audio editing as a digital journalist. Video and editing is a skill that you need to know. So if you want to further train yourself on this field, you need to broadcast. Sorry, yeah, yeah, later now. Yeah. Okay, so we need to with broadcast, video editing and skills. So to learn this skill, there are so many apps in the market today that softwares that will help you train you on this aspect. Video editing is a good skill. Management consulting. Management consulting is aims to help organizations to enhance their performance. Management consultants and consulting firms are always on the edge to offer management consulting services to various organizations and enterprises. This eventually helps in the identification and solution of complex businesses. So, management consulting is another technical skill you need as an entrepreneur, as an employee, as a business owner. Management consulting is a business on your own. So when you learn this when you learn this skill, bro, you are you'll be a hot cake in the market. So management consulting is a good skill. Copywriting, SEO writing, advertising a brand is crucial to its growth, at least in the competitive times we are living and the key to effective. So copywriting is a good skill that you need. Uh, in the market today, copywriting is, though as a copywriter, I want to tell you something. What I'm trying to tell you as a copywriter is maybe you like copywriting, you want to go into copywriting, learn these tools, learn to use the digital tools, ChatGPT, Chat.ai, and Microsoft Chat. Whatever Microsoft, I am is working with ChatGPT, but they have developed their own this thing. You can use it to enhance your performance on copywriting. It will help you to do so. Learn these tools is going to help you to establish what exactly you need to establish on copywriting if you want to be a copywriter. Now, I want to conclude. We have talked about copywriting and many other skills, but there are other skills that is missing. If you know any skill that is missing, write on bio, write on my timeline, on message me, so that we know the aspect of a skill that you want to go into. Make the video and cover it and step by step. So these things I just list them. So any skill that you know here that that you require or you need to learn, just let me know so that I will do a full, you know, a full video and a few details about how you can become expert on that field. So, in conclusion, if you start working on these top skills, you can carve an excellent career for yourself, make money, and build a brand. Building a brand is very important, not necessarily your name. And rest assured, these competencies will remain popular for a really long, very, very long time. So I urge you to take actions, look on these skills, consider yourself going into this field and know how to achieve these goals. This skills is very, 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 very important to achieve. Learn these skills, computer skills,